When did masculinity become less about character and more about image? The modern manosphere speaks endlessly about strength, discipline, stoicism, ambition, and independence. And to be fair, not all of those ideas are wrong. Many young men are searching for direction, responsibility, purpose, and self respect. In a world that often feels uncertain, it makes sense that many are drawn toward messages about discipline, confidence, and personal growth. But somewhere along the way, self improvement can slowly become performance. Many of these spaces also become deeply obsessed with status, money, dominance, luxury, hierarchy, and validation. A Rolex is no longer a watch, it becomes proof of success, proof of masculinity, proof that one has made it. And perhaps that is the irony. Many men claim to reject society while still desperately seeking recognition from it. The alpha, the sigma, the high value male, labels designed to create the image of superiority. But if one must constantly prove they are above hierarchy, are they still not trapped within it? Because true self worth rarely needs advertisement. A true, confident man does not need to constantly announce his dominance, and real stoicism was never about suppressing emotion. It was about understanding emotion so it would not control your actions. The problem is not masculinity itself. The problem is when masculinity becomes externalized and commodified, something measured entirely through appearance, wealth, social status. Because strength without humility easily becomes ego, and discipline without self-awareness can become emptiness. But this does not mean the answer is to reject masculinity altogether. Perhaps the healthier path is to redefine it, to see masculinity not as domination, but responsibility, not as emotional suppression, but emotional control, not as superiority over others, but mastery over oneself, because the algorithm does not reward humility. Humility is quiet. Reflection is quiet. Wisdom is quiet. Outrage is loud. Status is loud. Performance is loud. And social media rewards whatever keeps attention. So masculinity itself became performative. Not who am I as a man, but how do I appear as a man? The tragedy is not that men seek purpose. The tragedy is that many are taught to build identity outwardly instead of inward, because no man is above humanity itself. And the moment masculinity becomes a performance for validation, it stops being strength, and that starts to become dependency.